I guess this takes a little longer to pour than I expected. All right, what's the deal, my people? You know this Don, Tony Teflon. I'm in the building rocking with you right now. You asked me to come on here. You said, Don, come on here and do the pregame show. And I will do it because I'm here for you. I'm here for my people. I'm here for all y'all. You know what I'm saying? My counterparts are not here with me, though. My boy Bridge 4 and my man Phil the Issues guy. So I'm going to have to run this dolo tonight for y'all, which is not a problem for me to do. It's much better when I have my peoples with me, of course, but I will get the job done for you. We'll get you set up and everything else for this goddamn episode and all that good stuff. And it's funny that people I came in the chat yesterday with it. They're like, they never heard of Bridge 4. And it's like, man, has it been that long since Bridge has been rocking? I mean, Bridge, Phil and I, we've been rocking for years together and stuff, and people may not have heard of him or whatever, but Bridge is the most successful YouTuber out of all of us by far, not even close on that level. And he really shouldn't even be fucking with Phil and us. We're kind of like on the low level and stuff compared to him and stuff. But that's my brother, you know what I mean? And we love Bridge. And Bridge will be back. Don't worry about it. We'll have Bridge back and Phil will be back. Everyone will be back. We'll have everything else. They're still doing their thing and everything else. But as I promised, I get you on, get him on and everything else. He'll definitely be back and all that good stuff. But right now, it is me, the Don Tony Teflon. That is rocking with you tonight on this House of the Dragon. It's episode 5, season 3, episode 5. We are getting you ready for the pregame show. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for your boy, number one show for the fans by the fans, and that is Teflon TV. Thug Mug, as always, is in hand. And I've been rocking this mug for over 10 years, probably. Over 10 years and everything. All right. Let me get into it. My phone line is open if you do want to call me up. I will put the number in the chat. If you do, let me know. All right. But before we get into order, before we get into everything and all that good stuff, let's start with a little bit of last week's episode. A little bit of that, you know what I mean? A little bit. And when I look at like things that we see and we look at Princess Rhaenyra, Queen Rhaenyra, as we shall call her right now, you know, we see the chinks in the armor. When you have as many dragons as she has, and you have the army that she has, you have the support that she has, it should be a cakewalk for her. This should not be as difficult as she has made it for herself. And it's pretty obvious that that is the reason why she's going through these problems. That is 100% her fault. Everything that's going to happen to her, because again, it's a good thing. You know, you say you want to rule, you say you be a good ruler, but in the end, she was trained, she was the cupbearer, she did do things like that. She's seen sometimes small council meetings with her father, even though they weren't the best small council meetings. But she never seen things in times of war. Now, look, when things are in times of war and everything else and all that good stuff, it's a different type of rule that you have to do. It's easy when the realm is in peace mode, right? And it's just a little politics here and there. But in times of war, it's a whole different situation. She was never prepared for anything like that. And then she thought that, oh, it's a birthright that really got her there and everything. I say what up to my mother. I love you too, Mom. Thank you for showing up. Everybody show my mom some love and watch your mouth because my mom's up in here. I can't be having that bullshit coming out your mouth and all that. All right, but it is one thing. Again, I look at it like people who say they want a dog, right? You may say you want a dog. It's a good thing to have a dog. You don't even want one. But you don't want to get up and walk the dog 2-3 times a day. You don't want to walk the dog when it's snowing outside. You just say, oh, this shit over here. Don't worry about it. Or get a wee-wee pad and let him pee on the wee-wee pad. I don't want to get out there. It's a good concept to have. You don't have to go find a babysitter for the dog when you want to go do your own shit. You know what I mean? It's a good concept to want to do something. But actually having to do the work for it is something that you're not prepared to do. And that's what I look at when I look at her. I just see her as somebody who wants to be queen, but does not want to do the things to be queen. She doesn't want to sit on that throne and listen to people, listen to their complaints, listen to all the stuff they have to say. She doesn't want to give her dragon riders and callers the things that they ask for, even though these people risked their lives for you. Even though these people did everything you asked of them, and you want to shelf these people, you want to say, oh, I'll get back to you. Can't do that. That's not what being a good leader is. And that's why when I look at this whole situation with this chick, that I could see how her downfall is going to happen. That I can see exactly how it's going to end for her, because she's not a good ruler. Not that her brother was any better. He sucked too. And no, actually, they both suck. They're both terrible. They don't know exactly what to do. And her dad wasn't that good either. Dad was all right. No time of war, though. He wasn't really, he didn't know how to do anything like that. He was all right. But if he was better, things would have turned out better. We wouldn't have got into this whole situation. But now you are in here right now. You are in here in this situation. And now you have to follow through with it, right? You have seized the throne with minimum bloodshed. But now the hard part begins, and I just don't think that she is ready to deal with the hard part. In fact, it has shown so in the show that she's not ready to deal with this stuff that's going on. Let's go through some of the things that she has fucked up on already. Let's go through them. Corliss Valerian, this guy whose brother was killed, right? Killed for calling the kids bastard, head chopped up off in front of everybody. Lost his wife. Why did he lose his wife? Lost his wife because wife was fighting for her. Wife got killed. Lost his son. Why? Son bounced. He thinks his son is dead. His son left to become a Bravosi sword swallower, so to speak. He's gone. He's out of the picture. What does the man ask for you to do? What does the man ask you to do? All he asks you to do is, hey, listen, I got no heir. We just name these two men who are my blood. I'm telling you they're my blood as my heir. Simple thing to do. Something that in the book's easy to do. Something easy to do here. But instead she says, no. I'm gonna get back to you on that. I can't do that right this moment. People look at it different. And why? Because she's saying that the kids are bastards. When you rolling around here strutting bastards the whole time from strong, and everyone know it. This dude called us. He went on there. He didn't say whose white baby is this when that baby was born before him. He accepted that child. He accepted that child. You know what I mean? He accepted it and everything else like that. You know what I mean? He's accepted it as his own. He knew that shit wasn't his, but he said, you know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. That's fine. I love this child like it was. And he did. But you can't do the same for him. And he's not even asking you to raise the motherfucker, do anything like that. He's just asking you to put a name on it. The man swam around or floated around, all these things. He lost all of his treasures, lost his castle, lost everything. He ain't asking you for much. But here you go. You sowed dissension right there within your right. Hand to the king. He is. Queen. He is for you. Can't do it for him. Can't do it. And you got Ulf, the White. Obviously, he ain't gonna name this motherfucker Targaryen. Who the fuck does he think he is? He doesn't deserve that name. It wouldn't deserve it. Of course not. Right? Yeah, of course. But this dude is here riding a dragon. You sent him off to get. Could have died in that pit. You're telling him he can't hang with his peoples. Can't hang with his boys. Can't go to the bar. This is a bar. This is where everyone knows his name. You know the goddamn song. You watch Cheers. I ain't got to sing it for you, but I will if you want me to. You know the bar. He's Norm in this motherfucker, right? That's who he is. That's his whole identity. That's what he thinks about himself. And he wants to go where everybody knows his name. Not this big-ass, ratty-ass castle. Nobody know me in here. The rats is all over the place. Shit is crawling all over the place. Shit is drafty. No one know me in here. I want to go. Everyone knows my motherfucking name. What she do? Nah, you can't go out there and hang out no more. Nah, you can't go out there and hang with your peoples no more. That's like winning the lottery. You won the lotto, You want it. Now listen, if you win the lottery and you make some money on the lottery, so you did. You can't live in the hood anymore. We know you can't live there, but you want to at least go there a few times and let motherfuckers know how you living. You want to at least be able to show up once in a while and let motherfuckers know that I'm doing good. Look at me. Look at me. See me, right? You see me shining? God damn it. And these people are your peoples, right? These people are your peoples. So you want to go up there a couple of times. You want to get up in that motherfucker. No. You can't go to the place where everybody knows your name. Can't do that shit no more. Gotta go away. That's what she told this motherfucker. She told Norm. What do you think Norm would do if Vera told him you can't go to the bar anymore? Norm would have bounced and moved into the bar. He needs Sam, Diane, and Chuzza. He needs them all. He needs Cliff. He needs your peoples. Right? It's not hard to do. Oh, no, you can't hang out with these people no more. Who are you to tell anybody where they can hang out? Wasn't it your little hot ass sneaking out with Damon going to brothels, smoking, dragging weed and shit? Wasn't you, little hot ass, having motherfuckers up in your room, fucking nights and shit? Wasn't it you out here sneaking around with your Knights Guards people having baby, letting this motherfucker blow it in you? They ain't have no dragon skin condoms back then. They ain't have nothing to prevent this motherfucker. No, you just let people do it to you. And all this motherfucker asking for you is to go into a goddamn bar and have a few drinks. Now, was he out of line when he was talking about all of his motherfucking, oh, can you do this for this person? Then you gotta ask. How many people you gotta ask? He should have did it one at a time, maybe. Not spring it all. One at a time with a little better. You know what I mean? But there's people there like, listen, man, you got the queen's ear, son. You know what I mean? You could do something for me. You're trying to get pardons and shit. You seen this happen recently? You think R. Kelly ain't trying to get pardoned right now? P. Diddy. All right? You think they're not? Of course they are. You don't all present it all at one time. You know, you seen the motherfucking Tiger King? He tried to get the pardon too. Shit didn't come through. But he tried. God damn it. Carol Baskins, God damn it. Carol Baskins. And then he didn't get the pardon. But I understand what he was going for. I understand why he did it. I get it. These are people. You got to do what you got to do. I 100% get it. I get it. I understand holding it against you in any way. You got to try. He tried. And instead, if I tried, this motherfucker, he wanted some money. I'm going to give you a knighthood. The hell's a knighthood? What's that do for me? It may give me little props up in the bar, right? That's what's going to do something for me. It ain't going to do nothing for me in the castle when there ain't nothing but knights walking around. Like, you can't just hit the lottery and then all of a sudden be with all the rich people because they rich too. They don't give a fuck about you. In fact, they might look down on you because they're going to say, how'd you make this money, son? Oh, you hit the lottery. Oh, I built a company. I did this. And it's the same shit with the knights. Oh, how are you a knight? Because you got a dragon? Can you fight, fucker? Your dragon ain't here right now. You want to pull your sword out? I'll show you what a real knight is. That's what they have to deal with in that fucking castle. Because knighthood ain't earned. It's just because you got a dragon. He can't fight. He got no skills. It's not Sir Arthur Dayne in this motherfucker. It's not Jaime Lannister in this motherfucker. That's not Robert Baratheon in this motherfucker. It's fucked up on off. And then you got the other guy, Hugh the Hammer. Right? Took the last name, said, call me Hammer. I make weapons. Shit. Call me the Hammer. Got every blood right as Daemon Targaryen. Same blood. Same blood. Grandfather's the same motherfucker. They got the same grandfather. He rides the dragon of his grandfather. What is he asking for? He wants to be with his wife. Just wants to be with his kids. Wife had to head out to Templeton and shit. Motherfucker was stealing motherfucking turnips and radishes, carrots, and a potato. Have to sack somebody for that shit. That's what this motherfucker came up out of. He came out of the slum. Right? Just like that. Eating Slinkies and shit. Did all that shit. Came through all that shit. Just want to be with his family and shit. Hey, that's all he wants. Who the hell wants a turnip? The motherfucker ate it. You won't eat turnips and radishes and bring them home like you did something. God damn it. Let me tell you something, man. If I had some chicken and I was rolling with her and she's like, Teflon, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. I'm starving here, man. I need some food. And I was like, baby, I got you, baby. Don't worry about it. Your man got you. Your man got you, girl. You ain't got to worry about that. And I pull up with some turnips and radishes. What do you think is going to happen to me? You think that chick is going to be like, what the fuck is this? What the hell is this shit? The hell I'm going to do with this radish? We ain't even got no water. She ain't messing with me no more. You know what I mean? But this dude's wife stuck with him. She was about it. She was like, oh, you got them right. I'm going to cook these motherfuckers. I'm going to cook these shits. You're going to be the best turnips and radishes you ever had in your life, goddamn. Don't worry, we got this shit. That's love right there. Or he's really laying the hammer. Like his name says so. Right? It's probably what is going on here with you and everything else. But that's the type of woman he got. So he don't want to give that shit up. He ain't trying to give that up at all. It's a simple fix. It's a real simple fix for her. She could easily fix this. But instead, she fuck around with this shit. She could have been like, listen, this is what I'm going to do, son. I know I'm supposed to get you a villa. I'm going to get you this. Don't worry about it. This is what I want you to do. I want you to go. I want you to bag your wife up. I want you to grab your wife up. You're going to bag her up. You're going to bring her back here. We're going to put her up in here. Now, she going to be impressed and shit. You know, she going to be impressed. It's like that damn egret when this motherfucker, she seen a goddamn windmill and shit. And she was like, oh, my God, Jon Snow, what is that? And she was ready to drop his drawers right then. And he was like, that's a windmill, goddamn. She seen that shit. She thought it was the eighth wonder of the world. She was like, holy shit, what is that thing right there? She was like, that's a motherfucking windmill. That's all that shit was. But she get up in that castle. She gonna be all about it. She gonna be, oh my God, I'm in the castle. We really made it. We're in the castle now. We're here. We're here. She was impressed by Radish. It's easy work. Bring his wife up over there. Bring kids in there. We're going to give you a room on the left side. Don't worry. We'll take care of you. And then we're going to straighten this castle shit out for you. Put the wife up in there. That's all you got to do. It ain't hard. Shit would have been right. Shit would have been good. Easy battle won. You got your people here. Because it comes down to this. Now, I'm the Dom, right? You know I'm the Dom. This is who I am. This is what I do, right? Everyone knows that, right? This is what it is. When you're a boss, you can't make everybody happy, but you got to make the most important people happy. All right? You want everyone to like you. Of course, everyone does, but you can't. That's the way it goes. Not everyone likes the Don. In fact, the Don is more hated than liked. I know it, but the people I care about that like me is all I care about. Everyone else could hate me all they want. That's fine. I'm happy with it. It's cool. I wish they didn't, but if they wanted, let's go ahead. I live rent-free in some people's brains. That's fine. I'm cool with it, right? But you got to keep your circle tight. Like my man Bridge, my man Phil. Got their back. They know it, right? That's what it is. My people's my people's. I'm rocking. My man Real got his back. He know it. Got my people's. They rocking with me. That's just what it is. That's the way it goes, right? We get this done. Can't make everyone happy. Now, you got to pay your motherfucking army. Number one thing, what's keeping you in power? What is it? Are you being kept in power right now because you're good looking? Are you being kept in power right now because your army is so vast? You're being kept in power right now by the will of your dragon riders, your dragons. That's it. You see Christian Cole, when he's walking around and shit, he sees dragon footprints and shit, and he's like, We got no chance in this shit. Right? We remember the Loot Train episode of Game of Thrones. Jaime Lannister out there, right? Dashing. Jaime Lannister. This guy's covered himself in victory after victory. Killing everybody with 2 hands when he had him. Doing all the shit. You seen his face when that dragon came over? Him and Bron? You seen that motherfucker's face? That fucker's like, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker. You seen those Dothraki? He was like, these fuckers enjoy this shit. This is like a game to them. They really like doing this shit. These fuckers just kind of like, you know, someone does that shit to you, right? If you in the bar and shit, and you about to fight somebody, and someone's like, all right, motherfucker, you want to fight, man, motherfucker? Go, let's get this done. And so, what you got? And the motherfucker goes, la, 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 la. It's going to make you think twice. All right? That make you think twice. It make you think, wait a second, you know, you got to ask yourself, wait a second, what the fuck was that? That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. You know what I mean? Something going on here with this motherfucker. I might have to buy you a drink, goddammit. Your tongue too waggly. When your tongue waggle like that fast is a problem. You gotta watch that shit. You know what I mean? So this is what this motherfucker was facing. This is what he's seeing. And that's what it was all about, goddammit. And that's what was happening here. And this is the way Jaime Lannister got his ass kicked and everybody else, right? He's like, oh, we got this crossbow up in this motherfucker. That shit wasn't landing. The fuck you think you gonna do with that? You got one shot, brother. And that was it. And that's the bottom line. So you gotta keep the things that got you there in power. If you have nuclear weapons, and that's why the world is afraid of you, you gotta do the upkeep on those motherfuckers. You can't say, well, we gonna don't worry about the scheduled maintenance on these motherfuckers and the coolant and that shit. You know, we gonna feed the people right now. No. You gotta keep this shit going. Cause if this shit blow up in our own weapon, can blow up in our own face and fuck us up. And we could see the setup, how it's going down for her. We could see this a mile away. Now, I've been on here. I've been ranting for a little while and stuff. And I didn't give a chance to give y'all some shout outs. So before I go on this motherfucker, let me give you some shout outs here. Let's give some shout outs right here real quick. We got right here, who's this Split. I'm sorry. I thought it said Spit. And so I'm thinking about motherfucking Beat Street and shit. Y'all probably don't know nothing about no damn Beat Street. Split Fire 69. Thank you so much for showing up, Rocco. We got Christina the Sphinx up in this motherfucker rocking with us right now. My man, Sonic, your boy, always repping for me, always in the building, always down, always supporting, man. I truly appreciate it. We got non-fiction, you know, on here, Tony on one tonight. Yeah, you're just getting me. You're just getting me tonight. This is what happens when you just get me, right? We got Captain Obvious, my queen, is in the building. Rock with me. Love you so much. Miss you. I wish we could have. Don't worry, we're gonna have another con and we'll be able to we'll all be able to see each other once again. It's been so long. It's probably been 8-9 years, as Bridget said, and everything else. You know, we're here. And this is what happens when I don't have people to rein me in. This is what you get. You get the full fucking Monty. You get the full Teflon now. This is what's going to happen. That's the way it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it's going to happen. So this is what it is. So if you don't like it, blame these motherfuckers for not coming on here with me. Blame them. Exactly. Nashville Con was amazing. I'm doing another con. Doing my own con. And it's going to be in Nashville. And I'll let you all know about it as soon as we have the final details. It's almost all locked in. And I'll let you all know. And we'll all be able to hang out again. Getting it all done. Do my own shit. Gotta do it. Only way it's going to get done, you do it yourself. All right. Now that I had a chance to Shot some. Look, if you're gonna give me yo, Tony, we're gonna have to shot you out here. All right, here, and that is Christine Jellybean in the building, rocking with us right now. And we also have Pam of House Slaughter. Love and appreciate Solo too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're gonna keep it going. So we see the downfall of Rhaenyra coming to everything else. Vegas, too dangerous of a location for this. Now we doing in Vegas. Thought about Atlantic City, but Vegas, man, I want people to go home broke. I want people to go home. You may not make it back from Vegas. It may be a wrap for everyone over there. All right, let me keep it going. Let's keep the party rolling right now, and everything about this House of the Dragon episode and everything else. What up to Moni Sunshine? What up to y'all? Appreciate you. And Smokey, what's going on? All right, we'll roll. Let's talk about Daemon Targaryen. I know that a lot of people love Daemon. We love you, Daemon. Daemon's a dastardly, diabolical person. All right. I guess he's someone you may. I don't know if you want someone like this on your side. You really don't, because this dude's liable to flip at any time. Did he do the right thing with his daughter? Of course, he did the right thing with his daughter. I don't know how Daemon. His daughter wasn't trying to roll with him. There was no rolling. She had the dragon, had watching her back and shit. There's no way he could have just grabbed her up and threw him on his dragon. That dragon, when it came out there, fucked him up and his dragon. All right, so he couldn't do that. We know that. But but you can't have your daughter out here looking like Chris Rock from New Jack City. Like her lips was crusty. She had a big white ring like she was eating flour on her fucking lips. You could have gave her some chapstick. You could have said, listen, I'm going to be back with some shit for you. This I ain't going to tell no one you here. You can live up in this piece. But let me bring you some chapstick, some bath oil. You stink. She looked like she stink. She do. She do. She stunk. She stunk pretty bad. You could see it from the television sense how much she stunk. It was terrible. Smelling like dragon ass and shit. Dragon ass and mutton. Like, you wasn't doing good. You're not doing good. You're not well. Fucking goddamn father is the goddamn running the whole kingdom. You looking like this. Your lips look cracked and dry and shit. You can give us some chapstick. You say, listen, I'm going to be back with a gift basket of some shit for your lips. Your ashy black. You're black, y'all know. If you black, you know. Your skin is ashy. All right? Your skin get ashy. I used to have ashy skin when I was young. I didn't like lotion when I was young. My father used to call me Arthur Ashe, making fun of me and shit. My mom would tell you, she in the chat. She'll tell you. Father used to make fun of me, call me off the ass because I was ashy and shit. I didn't like lotion. I didn't like it. Right? I grew into that shit. I had to grow into everything. I had to grow into learn to like that shit. You don't understand that shit. I understand it. You know what I mean? I do. I ain't judging her. I was in the same position. But he could have gave a goddamn. She could have gave her some type of a gift basket and shit. It would have been the truth. Would have been good. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Jeffy Cat. I'm a guy. The description of the daughter has me wrong. I'm trying my best. Trying my best. Yeah, I'm trying. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just what it is. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. 100%. It means the world to me. But you're gonna help this chick out. Instead, you debating what you should do. Debating it. You know what I mean? Debating this whole shit like, damn. And she like, damn, you gonna turn me in? The fuck you gonna turn me in for? I was like, nah, baby, listen, you gonna chill. I'm gonna bring you back some shit, some dresses, some. I'm gonna get you a gift basket. I'm gonna bring it back to you. I'm gonna get you some pumice stones because her feet fucked up. You gotta be. You gotta. You seen when she was rolling with her feet. You see them shits. That shit look rough as hell to be walking on them rocks. Those weren't Air Force Ones she's rocking. You know her feet jammed up, toes fucked up, long toenails and shit, dirt in them. You know she looked this. She was this. She's fucked up. There's no way I can't describe it any better. I'm doing my best here, but she fucked up. He could have brought her back a gift basket. Instead, she fly off into the fucking wild and shit. Let's take off. Dirty ass. You know ass dirty. What's she washing it with? Dragonfly? There was no leaves in that damn shit. Maybe she got some sheep fucking wool she could wipe her ass with. You know she dirty, ass dirty. You know what I mean? It's terrible. She did smell terrible. You know it. You know it. Especially on them sitting on them dragon scales and shit. You see them dragon scales, they get in the wrong spot before you fuck you up. Now watch that shit. Especially this dragon. You see this, just the shittiest dragon of them all. This dragon's shitty. You see this motherfucker, his teeth fucked up. This motherfucker dirty. This dragon was the Tebow dragon of the Westeros dragon. She got the Tebow Westeros dragon. He ruthless, yes. What's that lie? He's ruthless. But this Tebow version of dragons, goddammit. This fucking don't know Valyrian. He don't know English. He don't know fucking Russian. That motherfucker don't speak shit. She over here trying to talk this dragon shit. That city, oh baby. He's like, bitch, I might toss you. You better watch your fucking mouth. Fuck you doing? Are you out of your goddamn mind? What the fuck is going on? You know, this shit fucked up. She got the shittiest dragon, Timo dragon, ass stink like ass, like dragon ass, like everything, like the worst. The worst. Pretty girl, she was pretty at one point. Now this chick over here, she looked like Chris Rock and shit and everything else from New Jack City, ashy ass lips. She's terrible. Damon goes, he gets an idea. She drives off and shit. He gets an idea. Oh, I'm going to take this fucking guy eating this with a sheep. We're going to drop the head there. And this white worm chick, she spot that shit. And Rhaenyra don't spot it. She don't ask no questions. This white worm seen that shit from the get. She's like, whose head is that? You know the white worm? Like, is that the way that actress really talk in real life? Or this is like a Littlefinger shit? Have anybody ever how much for one rib? How much for the soda they put this in my hands for me? Yeah, this is a white worm. Like, I don't understand the accent. Who's dragging the head is this? Like, it's so delayed and shit. You know what I mean? I understand what she's saying. You know what I mean? Whose head is this? Like, I like you're losing me. You're losing me here. With your voice out here, it makes me laugh and shit. But I start hearing the talk and shit. Like, I don't know what she's trying to be. She like doing this, just like part Westerosi Faye fucking Dunaway here with her voice and shit. I don't get it. But she motherfucking, she spotted this shit. But Rhaenyra, ass don't spot nothing. She just sits there going, I wanted to do it myself. What do you mean? You wanted to do it yourself. You didn't even want to kill this motherfucking high tower. You didn't even want to do that. Now all of a sudden you ruthless and shit. Now all of a sudden you gangster. All of a sudden. You gangster now all of a sudden. I wanted to do it myself. Oh, did you? Did you? This motherfucker fucked your whole life up. He fucked up your whole life, knew that your fucking father wanted you on the Iron Throne, did everything to prevent you from getting on the Iron Throne. You didn't even want to kill this motherfucker. But now all of a sudden you gangster, you want to kill this mother. You wanted to kill him yourself. And that guy's teeth was fucked up too. What the fuck happened to him? He was just a sheep herder. And this motherfucker's teeth was jacked. It like his one tooth was all the way up here and shit. Like, how'd that happen? Like, I don't get it. These people's fucked up in this world. I don't get it. But when you're dealing with the situation that we're dealing with here, when we're dealing with everything that we see here, it just don't make sense. You can't not want to do this. Now all of a sudden you want to do that. You don't know what you're doing, Renera. Now listen, I am not a Green supporter. I'm not saying I'm with the Green. I ain't with none of them. All right, they both suck. The blacks and the green stuff. They're both terrible. All right. So when people pick sides, I'm the black, I'm with the greens, fuck you both. All right. These are both terrible people. As Bridge 4 would say, I'm with the small folk. That's what Bridge 4 would be. If Bridge was here, he'd be like, I'm with the fucking small folk. Fuck everybody. I'm with the people, right? On this one, I would have to say, these people are terrible. Orman Hightower. You can't take stain. Orman, what the fuck is he spraying up his nose? Is that perfume up his nose? Or is that something else? Is that some type of substance? This motherfucker like Rick James on people's couches, but he's using a sword on fucking tables. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. All of a sudden, I would get bad news, so I would chop a table because you got bad news. Like, and then after this motherfucker, now you dignified, motherfucker? Because of that, all of a sudden, you dignified? This motherfucker spraying Febreze up his nostrils and shit. Febreze in his nostrils. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. So, I went to this strongman, like, bench pressing competition, right? I wasn't in it. I was just watching it. And these guys, real strong guys. One guy, like, had the world record over here in the world for bench pressing at one point. All right. So there was this older guy. I think his name was Jimmy. Right? Older guy, Jimmy. Now, Jimmy was probably about 62 years old and shit. This is a true story. Jimmy probably about 62. All right. And, before you go to lift this weight, you have to, like, hype yourself up a little bit. You after the first couple of lifts and getting out, you want to hype yourself up, right? Motherfucking Jimmy, this motherfucking Jimmy, those Vic vapor sticks that you sniff on when your nose is stuffed up, and you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. The vapor stick look like chapstick, but it's the vapor shit. You smell it and shit. All right. This motherfucking Jimmy put 2 of those shits in each nostril, 1 in each nostril. Look like Wally Walrus and shit. Like these shits. And he's walking around and he's just starting shaking. And he's about to go to the lift. And Jimmy's shaking shit. And he's got these shits hanging out of his fucking nose. And they're like, come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. You can do it. And then this motherfucker takes a fucking 9-volt battery out of his fucking leotards, sticks his tongue out, and starts going and shocking himself on his fucking tongue. I swear to you, this is what's going on. I start laughing. In front of that, I don't give a fuck how much you weight lift. This is the most ridiculous shit in my life. I've never seen nothing like this. Jimmy over here didn't make the lift. All that shit still didn't do it. Like this craziness. And that's what this shit reminds me of. When this motherfucker over here with his motherfucking spray, his little perfume, his Febreze up his nostrils. Now, I will say this about Jimmy. That was so funny. Oh, that was one of the most funny things I've ever seen in my life. It really was. Fucking Jimmy. Fuck you, Jimmy. Fuck you, Jimmy. You suck. Couldn't even do the lift after all that shit. It's done. All right. Anyway, about this dude. All right. His plan is faulty. All right. Now, I understand what he's trying to do. I'm going to hide amongst the people. I'm going to stay inside this motherfucker right now. Right. I'm going to stay here. I'm hiding around here. Oh, you tried to rape a girl. I'm gonna cut your dick off. I'm gonna chop your hand off, but you can still work for me. Like, fuck you. The fuck are you talking about? I'm gonna chop off your dick, your hand, but you can still work for me. What the fuck are you talking about? What the you think I'm gonna work for you? The fuck you think this is? How am I working for your ass after you chopped off my dick and my hand? Like, this is terrible. Like, who has you even think that anybody would want to stay in your service? That don't make no goddamn sense. Yeah, listen. You got Kurt caught jerking off in front of the queen. So I'm going to cut off the hand that you use to jerk off, and then I'm going to cut your dick off. So you can't jerk off. But hey, you can still work for me, buddy. Fuck you. That's what I would have said. Fuck you, motherfucker. I ain't working for you. The fuck you think this is? I ain't doing this shit. But this is this cocky ass motherfucker. And again, when you deal with people, and you can see it, it's pride. Pride is disadvantage. Pride is a weakness. And we can see that that's how his downfall. We can see everyone's downfall. It's pride. He's too prideful. He's too cocky. And this is going to be his downfall. Because in the end, you could see it going bad for him with this kid that he's trying to raise so he could rule through him. Right? And you're making this kid kill somebody. Like this is not a murder. You're not pricking his finger. You gotta kill somebody. Like, is this the Skull and Bones college? Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean nothing by that. Fuck with these Illuminati people. They be all, I ain't mean that, Skull and Bones. Y'all cool to me, motherfuckers. Don't bring your Skull and Bones ass around me, please. All right? I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing. Certain people you can't fuck with, even in joke. Can't do it. They're one of them. I can't fuck with them. Can't do it. Anything else, you know what I mean? I am sipping on, this is an apple beer. Little red apple. I like a little in the beer. You know what I mean? I like a little bit. I like that. You know what I mean? I don't want crazy beer. Like, you go to these craft beer shits. You know, I'm like, can I get a beer? And they're like, which one do you want? You want the one with the lobster tail? You want the escargot flavor? No, motherfucker, I want beer. All right? No fucking lobster tail in my fucking beer. What the fuck you talking about, man? A little apple. You know, a little citrus. Cool with that. I don't want no goddamn lobster in my beer. No lobster tail shit. Too much. They're going too crazy. Too much time on your hands at these damn breweries. Too much time and shit like that. This is the way I go. All right, now, going back. So we see his downfall. But when it comes to downfalls of these characters in Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, one thing we know for sure, motherfuckers die. So we know that people are going to die eventually because that's what happens to everybody. It's no debate for that. These people aren't long for this fucking planet. But what will it be? We need satisfying deaths. Satisfying deaths. It's not just about dying, it's about how you die. I want to see you die viciously. It must be satisfying to me. Like, I don't want to see you just get omar'd and shit in the wire. That's not satisfying to me. I need something satisfying. Like, to me, when I look at the most satisfying deaths in Game of Thrones history, I would say that it would have to be Joffrey's death was the most satisfying. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all think that is there a more satisfying death in Game of Thrones than Joffrey Baratheon? It's not about the fact he died. Like Walder Frey, that shit wasn't satisfying. Like was Walder Frey's death satisfying? Got his neck slit, got his head pulled back and his neck cut. I understand this is what happened to Catelyn, and he got the same shit that Catelyn got. I understand. Get it. That wasn't satisfying. The mountain death. Yeah, the mountain wasn't satisfying. Just getting pushed off the bridge, just getting pushed off, and they just fall into the fire together. That wasn't enough for me. To me, Joffrey was the most satisfying. Just seeing his face gasping and building up, and his eyes blown out, and the blood trickling out of his eye, like that was satisfying. Ramsay was very satisfying too, especially because he got his ass whooped first. It's always good to see someone get their ass handed to them. And that's what he got. He got beat up. And then he tried to smile it off and shit. Yeah, you were smiling, motherfucker. I wish you would smiled at me, because I would step around his fucking face and say, smile again, motherfucker. Let me see. Yeah, you like that, motherfucker? You like some people be like, I need air. I'm like, yeah, like air, motherfucker. Like air right here. Put my motherfucking boot up his ass. I would have put my steel toe up his ass like a dildo. Back and forth up that motherfucker. You would have got it bad from me. I would have to give it. He had to get it. I can't stand that motherfucker. Christina Spring, thank you so much for the super chat. He said, did you see the coffin? The coffin and procession in the season 5 trailer. Who do you think dies in the trailer? Yeah, I just think it's the son. It's probably his situation. They're probably gonna show that there. And I mean episode 5. Yeah, yeah, thank you again. You have the super chat for the second time. This is episode 5. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a big reveal here. I don't think it's gonna be anything, special in there. It's just gonna be the prince. Wait. Let me think. Wait a second. Episode 5, doing 8 episodes. Let me think on it. If it's not going to be here, let me see how this should play out and everything. But before I go back, I'll think about that. I'll talk about Helena. Helena, probably the best character in the show. Love Helena. We love you, right? I remember I said Jace. People saying Jace. Most like, people saying I made a video. I made a video saying that I believe that she was autistic. I remember I don't know who the fuck this guy was. He was like some type of I don't know if he's some type of scientist or YouTube scientist or whatever. He took my video and he did try. Well, you would have had me if you said that you thought. But the fact that you said you believe that she is, how could you really know that that's the case? Listen, man. I don't come on here pretending to be a scientist or as someone who's an expert in the behavior. I'm going by the behavior that was shown. And if you look at the behavior that was shown and everything that has people that are on the spectrum and people that are that, and I have lived around people that are on the spectrum and the way that you don't let you touch them and everything else, it seems to me that is what she is. That's just the way it is. The guy did a whole video and shit on my video and shit and everything else. I like staying. I didn't pull it down from him and everything else. Let him use it. I don't care. Everyone has the right to say what they want to say. People have been looking for me for content for years and I got them some views and stuff like that. So that's all good. There you go. Whoever that motherfucker was. Anyway, besides that, but she's the best person in this whole shit. Best person. Only one that has a good heart and everything else in here, right? Baby daddy. They had to fuck up. You see, this is what I don't like. You have somebody pure of heart, likes to play with insects and bugs and do all these things and gives all of her little premonitions and shit. And now you got to make her part of the fucking Maury Povich show, right? You didn't have to make her go on Maury. Why do you have to throw her down like that? Why has she got to be a Jerry Springer person? Put that shit on somebody else. But no, you want to put it on her. So now people got to speculate. Who baby daddy? Whose dragon baby is this? Is it a husband's? Or is it fucking One-Eye Aemon? I know One-Eye Aemon at one point when it was talked about and it was said that, he was like, I'll do my duty. He was like, you fuck your sister? You sure right I would. Sure right. He's too quick was willing to fuck your sister. Like, it was too fast out of his mouth. You know what I mean? Like, it was too quick. There was no hesitation, no pause. There was no stuttering. You fuck your sister? Yes, I will. I'll do my duty. He was just about it. He was about it. Like, God damn, son. Take it easy. Take it the fuck easy here. Right? Yeah. They put it all on there like that. And so for that reason, and we seen what he tried to do with his mother. Nasty motherfucker. He's a nasty son of a bitch. Nasty son of a bitch. We seen what he tried to do with his motherfucking mom. All right? We seen it. And everyone's trying to give him, well, we know he likes older women. That's his mother. I don't give a goddamn if you like older women. You can like older women. I've had sex with older women. I liked it too. Nothing wrong with it. But that's your mother, motherfucker. You can't give him the excuse. You hear the excuse? He tried to fuck his, yeah, but he likes older women. What the fuck that got to do with it? That ain't got nothing to do with this motherfucker. The hell that mean? If a girl like older men don't mean she want to fuck her daddy, that ain't no nothing. Anyway, so that gives people the reason to think it's his baby. And if they want to go soapy, right? If they want it to be, if they're going the soapy route, this is going to be a soap opera type situation, then that's the way you go, right? That's soapy right there. And it is One Eye Aiming, the daddy, right? That's soapy. If that's what they're doing, but hopefully they're not going soapy, because this should not be a Beyond the Gates, As the World Turns, Days of Our Lives, Young and the Restless. Victor Newman ain't coming out this door, right? You're not seeing Stefano DiMera, John Black, and Marlena goddamn fucking possessed by the devil coming through these goddamn doors. So it shouldn't be soapy. And if it's not going to be soapy, then it should be the King Aegon. It should be his. That's what it should be. That's the way it should go down. That's what it should be. That this dude just running up in the bed with her shouldn't be that. It should just be him. It should just be him. And that's the way it should be. Now, why they did this with her, I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe they're looking for things for her to do. They didn't know if there was anything for her to do, so they said, let's just make her pregnant. These kids were already supposed to been born. All right? That's not the way it's supposed to go down with her. You know what I mean? So, listen, would she get killed off? Could she get killed off this episode? Of course. Anyone can get killed off any episode, and that would make it decent for... That would make it decent for who's in the coffin and everything else like that. But Targaryens gotta get burnt up, though. That's the way. That's a tradition. Especially when you have dragons, that's a tradition. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work for me. Her being pregnant, the blood and cheese thing could have been done better. It just didn't hit the way it's supposed to go. All right, let me go to the chat. And let y'all. I've been here yapping for over 50-something minutes, right? Like that. Pretty woman said, did everyone grow up with Victor Newman? I think so. I think we all did. Let's go through right now. Ryan trying to get back with George R. R. Martin. Probably he's trying to kiss his ass a little bit and stuff. So I'm throwing him in there like that. Maybe that's the reason why I did it. Orlando the Ruin says 30 minutes. That's right. Until it starts 30 minutes. I'll be gone in 15. So y'all can go get your popcorn and everything else and get ready. I won't keep you here. We have 50, 90 so people here. I really appreciate y'all coming out, rocking with me. It means the world to me. You know what I mean? Don't think of that. I've been doing this shit for such a long time. You know, I started the original Game of Thrones pregame show. Did that, and then I got I got people said these other YouTubers and shit said, oh my God, look at the views she was getting. Because I was getting, I'm telling you, when I was doing that with Mogini Linguini, we were getting 3,000-4,000 people watching live and shit. And people, oh my God. And I know this for a fact because people come back and tell me what these motherfuckers said. They were like, oh, he's getting too many views. He's getting too many views. We can't have this in our community. They didn't appreciate I was getting views. They really said they didn't appreciate it because it was me specifically, my body, my everything, my sexiness, my brown skin, my sexiness, my sexy caramel complexion. They ain't like it. My sexy lips, all that. They didn't want it there. So these bigger YouTubers with 100,000 views, they decide that they're going to do a pregame show and they're going to go on a couple of hours before me. So that way other people could just go watch their stuff and forget about mine. And that's what it did. And that's what it is. So again, when I sexy, you know what I mean? It's sexy again, my sexiness going on. So you know what I mean? But I'm still here, still doing my shit. You know what I mean? And I do it for y'all. And that it's, you know, listen, is it great to have a lot of people watch? 100%. But what's more great is to have people who really care about you, people who are rocking with you from a long time, still repping for you. And that's what me like. I have like Christina and Spinks and I have all these other people. Like when I look at everybody right here, you know, TNX and everybody else, and nonfiction. And I look at Queen Strader and all these people who've been rocking with me from day one. Queen Strader. When I was at the con, she made me t-shirts with my logo on it. I had no t-shirt with my logo, and she made it for me and brought it to me and said, you deserve to have a t-shirt with your logo on it, like all these other motherfuckers, and made that for me. And I was so fortunate. Well, so forth. Then she took me out to dinner with her and her husband, took me out to dinner and everything else. She lost a bet to me. And everything else. You know what I mean? Listen, yeah, I still wear this shirt, right? That's what she said right there. You know, things like that. That's what matters the most and everything else. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? So I truly appreciate people like that. Like my Thug Mug was given to me years ago by a subscriber. Sent this to me. I didn't buy this. They sent it to me. And I rock with it because they send it to me for all these years. And I always will. You know what I mean? And that's what Orlando, I won 100 on Spain. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, man. Congratulations and all that good stuff. See, she knows she lost the bet. She know it. I'm collecting one day. Tyler says, your love, Tony. Thank you so much. I feel loved. I feel loved by all you. And I do. I truly do. And thank you for the super chat. Super oddly, really a super sticker, I think it is there. I appreciate it and everything else. Were you crushed when her husband showed up? No, never at all. Never. No. Not at all. He a cool motherfucker. He a cool cat. He a cool people. That's cool people right there. You know what I mean? I've never. I'm happy for people to be happy. You know what I mean? And that's all I want in people's life is to be happy and everything else. That's just the way it goes to be. You know what I'm saying? When people are happy, that makes me happy. I love to see, especially families happy. I couldn't be more thrilled for anyone to be happy. And I love it when people are happy. It's the best thing for me. When I see people and they got people that love them and they love them, that's the best joy you can have. You know what I mean? That's the best joy you can have in life. Now, whether you believe me or not, it's up to you. But hey, I'm very convincing. But it is the happiness is the key to life, as Christina makes and everything else. No, I'm just playing. I'm teasing with everybody. But no, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased for all y'all rock with me. All right, let me see if you have any questions about this whole thing and everything else. You know what I mean? If you have any questions that you would want to ask me, I'm here to answer them before we get the fuck up out of here and everything else and like that. And like same, I love happy. I do. I love happy. It makes me. No, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Have I sat there and waited out relationships in my life? Goddamn right I have. I've waited out relationships. I've waited out. I've waited 3-4 years sometimes to without relationships and stuff. I've done it. I've been there. You know what I mean? I've been there. So, but that's not my fault. If the happiness ends, happiness ends. The happiness ends, my happiness begins. And things happen, right? And everything else. That's just the way it goes. And all that stuff. Is Sunfire alive? Yes, very much so. Very much so. Sunfire is alive. It would make no sense to show the dragon, then kill the dragon. Again, we gotta look at it when we see it's like a situation like the old Batman shows that invented the whole cliffhanger thing, right? Oh my God, will Batman and Robin get out of this? Stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel, right? You're not gonna start the next episode with them in the episode and then they die, right? Right? You have this guy. Oh, Batman and Robin get out of this. Nope, they dead. Good night, folks. That's not how it works. The cliffhanger means you're getting out of it. So when you show the dragon down there, and he puts his hand on him, goes, I think he's alive, and all this, probably in some type of hibernation mode. You don't all of a sudden, I think she's alive. Nope, you was wrong. He's dead. Like, you don't do that and everything else. Yeah, you know what I mean. Alive, still alive 15 years later. Sometimes it's just good to be alive. I tell people all the time, before people would tell me oh, you're the lowest one on the totem pole. But I'd be like, listen, I'm on the pole. I may be the lowest one on the pole, but I'm on the pole. And when you're on the pole, you got a shot. That's why you're being on the pole. That's what it's all about. Some people ain't even on the pole. I'm on the pole, motherfucker. That means you got a shot in this motherfucker. Yeah, so he's got no choice but to be alive. It just wouldn't work all of a sudden if he wasn't alive and everything else. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. My mom says I had to change tablets. I was joking about sweet potato pie. I know you hate potatoes. Bedtime, Colette and I will keep you posted. But love you too, Mom. Yes, definitely keep me posted. I got nothing but love for you, and everything's gonna work out the way it's supposed to be. And not worried about that whatsoever, right there. Look at that. Christina Spinks, you're definitely on the pole, my man. Hey, pause. Another one. Pause. I should have paused that one. You know what I mean. I said totem pole. I put totem in front of it. Right? God damn it. Everything. God damn it. Yeah, I'm on the pole. Christina Spinks. Talk about me like that, God damn it. Watch yourself there, girl. But yeah, I would say so far this season, I was disappointed with the battles. Didn't really do it for me. It seems like there's going to be a battle. This episode will be Tumbleton 1. We'll see. Tumbleton it should be a really good battle. They should do it right. Hopefully they do it right. I'm really hoping that the show this continues on upward trajectory. I don't know how they planned it. We know that on Game of Thrones, it was always episode 8 was the big thing because they had 10 episodes. So are they going to do that with episode 6? And that be the big episode? Are they going to follow that thing right now? We shall see, and everything else and all that good stuff. Everything else. Maybe not. We'll see and all that stuff. That's right. I take out the competition. So I do. That's why you see me in the gym. That's why I be in the gym, man. Always making it better. Always in the gym making it better, baby. Oh, Pretty Woman said, Tony on the pole, I got 5. You got 5 ones. You got 5 ones. God damn it. You got 5 ones. Listen, you don't want me to pull out the thunder from down under, Teflon thing. I'll do that to Khan, god damn it. I'll fucking pull my shirt off and I'll snap my fingers and I'll tell them chicks, diddy me up and let them rub me down, oil me down. And that'll be it. Pause on the diddy me up. You know what I mean when I say it? Talking baby oil. Oil me up. Man, y'all look like LL Cool J in this motherfucker, boy. Watch yourself. Queens, you know what I mean? I get out there all slippery and shit. Slippery. I be out there slippery and shit. You know what I mean? How do these motherfuckers do that shit? Yeah, I got to do it with some Timberland boots on or something and shit, because my feet be slipping and shit, got grease and you're slipping, you're trying to do a move and you got no foot grip and shit. You know what I mean? You got no foot grip, man. Can't do it. No foot grip. I don't like a foot grip. I've learned that back in the day when I was younger, and I'll go right after this. When you had like the you had my mom left, so I can say, when you had the ideal of the waterbed, back in the day when I was young, like the waterbed. Yeah, the waterbed. Like it seems so great. Like it was a fantasy. Oh my God, the waterbed. Maybe young people don't understand how big the waterbed was. When I was young, the waterbed was big. It was about the waterbed. Oh my God. And then you get older, like, I got to make love in this waterbed. Like, oh my God, I got to make love in the waterbed. I'm be up in the waves and shit, going with the current and shit. It's going to be phenomenal. Right? It'll be phenomenal. That's just terrible. You got no foot grip. Your toes are slipping. You're falling out and shit. You're falling out. And if I'm falling out, then there's a problem because, that it's hard for me to really fall that far. That fall out, my shit is all over the place and everything else. And it's like, goddamn, just get on the floor. Just get the goddamn fuck on the floor. This waterbed sucks. It just sucks. And anyone who knows exactly what I'm talking about, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. God damn. The waterbed is the worst thing ever. That shit was terrible. Y'all know it. If y'all tried it, y'all know it. There's no rhythm, no. There's nothing. The waterbed, all you can do is get it and shake to the side to side and shit. Because you can't do that with your legs. You just gotta go side to side to shake and shit. And this hope for the best and everything else. You got no forward thrust motion. All right. Let me get the fuck up out of here. I appreciate all y'all coming out here, rocking with me tonight. I'll be back again next week. I'll be back after the episode's over. And I'll be back again next week for another pregame show. You know what I mean? I hope y'all had a good time. I had a good time rocking with you. I want you to have enough time to get ready, get your popcorn, get everything else and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And everything else. Go check out Phil the Issues Guy. After show, when it's all said and done, he will be rocking live with all y'all and stuff like that. I got nothing but love for all of you. Thank you once again for rocking with me, and enjoy the show yourself, and hope you were fully entertained. Oh, wait. Not yet. And if you like the way I do this, thumbs up this video. Put it across the room and subscribe. And until next time, you know what it is. Peace and stay sexy.
So, like, if Acosta had to create her perfect man, like an avatar, the Don Tony Teflon.